Hi, this is Sean Henricksen here at the Sean Henricksen Law Firm, where we help good people like you avoid the devastating consequences of criminal charges. Today, I'm going to be telling you a little bit about satellite bonds and why you should try and use that if you qualify for it. Before I get to that, I do have a quick download for you. It's 4 things you should be doing right now if you are being charged with a crime. You can click down in the notes and you can sign up, and we will send that right out to you. Most of the time, when you're charged with a crime, you're arrested generally on the spot. So if you are being charged with DWI, normally you're going to get pulled over and you're going to get arrested right there, and you'll get taken down and you'll have to bond out that way. But there are times when a warrant could go out for your arrest because you're being charged with a crime, but you haven't been arrested yet. Or another alternative is if you are on probation and a motion to revoke your probation goes out, in which case a warrant would go out for your arrest. In either of those cases, you'll have a warrant out for your arrest, and there are 2 different things that can happen. The first one is that if you get pulled over or if the police come to get you, then they're going to arrest you. They're going to take you down to the Bexar County Jail, and you're going to be stuck in the Bexar County Jail for 6 to 8 hours or maybe even longer. And you'll have to wait for a judge to set your bond, and you'll have to try and bond out from inside of jail. The downsides to that are obvious. First off, you're having to go down to the Bexar County Jail, and you're having to take a good part of your day to go through this whole process, and that's assuming that you're going to be able to bond out right away. The other downside is that you've got no way of planning on this. And so if you're on your way to work, if you're dropping your kids off at school, no matter what's happening, the police are going to take you down to the jail, and you don't have any way to schedule it. There is an alternative though, and it's called, a lot of people call it a satellite bond. What it is there's a satellite office where you can turn yourself in, and you'll have to have had everything arranged beforehand. But essentially, you go down to this office at the courthouse. You're down there for maybe an hour or 2, and then you get to go home after that. The 2 main benefits are that you're going to be in custody for a lot less time. You're able to go down to this office and then go home after just a couple hours. And so you don't have to go through the long booking process that you would at Bexar County Jail. The other main benefit is that you can schedule it. So you don't have to worry about getting arrested on your way to work or when you're dropping kids off. You can make sure to arrange beforehand so that you can take a day off of work to take care of this, or you can do it at some other time that's convenient for you. The way that you go through the process is that your attorney would go and talk to the judge, let them know that you want to turn yourself in, and ask for the judge to set bond on your case. Once the judge sets bond on your case, you would go out to a bail bondsman and arrange everything through the bail bondsman. So let's say this is a case where there's $3,000 bond set. You would go to the bondsman, take care of the bond. The bondsman would know the amount and everything. And once you get all of that taken care of, the bondsman will give you a sheet of paper showing that everything that you've got bond on that case. Once bond has been set and you have the bond set through, or the bond taken care of through a bail bondsman, then that's when we arrange for you to go down to the satellite office and turn yourself in. When you get down there, they will look over all of the paperwork to make sure that everything is in order. And from there, then they will book you and do everything that's necessary down there in the courthouse. And it's usually pretty quick. They'll tell you to plan on taking a couple hours, but sometimes it's, it'll be less than an hour. This is much better than being arrested without having everything worked out beforehand. So if your case is eligible, this is definitely something that you want to look into. If you have any questions about this, or if you have a warrant out for your arrest, or if you're being charged with anything, feel free to give me a call. I'd be happy to answer your questions or to discuss your case with you. My phone number is 210-942-4997. And if this video is helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you hit the like button. And I hope that you have a great day.